What's good, y'all? It's your boy Chosen One with two guns repping that EMZ bitch TV. Back to your boy 6ix9ine. Now I'm thinking, right? Since it's looking like 95, let's say like 85, 90%. It's looking 85, 90% of the streets. The streets, right? I'm not talking about all over the world. I'm talking about the streets of America, especially Jersey and New York, right? I'm just gonna speak for Jersey. Now, almost everybody is saying 6ix9ine is gonna snitch, right? 6ix9ine is gonna snitch because, you know, because of the report and everything, because of him copping out to the 9 counts and saying that if he testifies, he continues to testify, he will get less time or even no time, right? I don't believe he's not gonna get no time. That's bullshit. Even if he does snitch, which, like I said before, anything is possible. Now, I'm a 6ix9ine fan. I really don't think he's going to snitch. I hope he don't snitch. But, yeah, it is possible that he might snitch. He can snitch. It's possible. Yeah, it is possible. I don't want him to. I swear to God, I hope he don't. But we got to be real, people. It's possible that man could still snitch. You feel me? But now, I was just thinking, right? What if he really doesn't snitch, right? What if at the end of the day he doesn't snitch and he takes his cop out, right? And he takes it to the chest. And he takes it to the chest, right? And he gets hit with, like, let's say 15 years with good timing or whatever. He'll do like 10 or 8 or something like that. You know? Because by the time he go to sentencing is in 2020. Right? He already got like what, 4 months in, 3 months, some shit like that. By the time he go to sentencing, he's gonna have like a year and some change in jail already. So by the time he gets sentenced and everything and he goes downstate, like I said, he probably gonna not even have to do not even 10 altogether. You know, but my question is, right, I'm just thinking, I'm thinking to myself over here, like, let's say he even beats this shit and he don't even get no time, but he ends up beating this shit somehow. Because a lot of shit could happen in court where shit could just get thrown out. Certain evidence, a lot of different shit could happen. There's still a chance that he could still actually beat this shit and not get no time. It's crazy. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's hard. It's very hard. But it's still a chance he could still beat this shit without having to testify or nobody. Shit actually happens, you know. But I'm thinking that, let's say he beats this shit, or let's say he ends up copping out, but he doesn't tell on nobody, right? Like, I want to see what I'm just so curious to see what these rappers are gonna say, especially the rappers that have been talking about him so damn much, like Meek Mill. Meek Mill is one of them. Meek Mill hates 6ix9ine, bro. He hate him so much. Every time 6ix9ine, every time academics post anything about that man, Meek Mill is underneath somewhere in the comments talking about, yo, give it up, man. It's a rap, man. He's snitching. It's over for him. It's over. He's snitching. It's a rap. You know, me and my brother was having a conversation, right? And I was just saying, like, in the streets, you're not supposed to snitch, right? Of course, we from the streets, I'm from the streets. You're not supposed to ever snitch, no matter what, right? That's the street shit, right? That's the street rule. But not everybody applies to the street rule. You feel me? Not everybody is underneath this street rule and goes by it, you know? Most of the world is not gonna go by this street rule. Most of the world will see 6ix9ine telling, and they'll be like, oh, well, he ain't doing nothing bad. I wouldn't take the time for nobody. And even if he was to tell, it's not like his career would be fucked up. His career will still be all right. Now, the only thing, of course, he will have to look over his shoulder because he done just told on somebody. He got to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He got to hide his family and all this shit. But this is if he tells. But if he doesn't tell, this is the part that I'm so curious about. If he goes to court, he really doesn't tell. Like, well, what are all these rappers that hate him so much? What are they gonna say then? What are Chief Keef gonna say? What are Little Reese gonna say? All these motherfuckers that he's beefing with, Rock 100, The Game, Snoop Dogg, Little Boosie, everybody that talks bad about this man because of the paperwork and all this shit, saying that he is gonna testify. Even though in the paperwork it says if he corroborates. Remember, the big word is if. If, people, if. He hasn't fully corroborated yet. He still has to point out fingers. You know, of course, it's saying on the paperwork that he will, but he hasn't. But he will. See, that's what I'm saying. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. But I'm just curious to see if he beats this shit or he ends up copping out to this shit like a man and takes 9 charges to the chest, and he takes charges that he ain't even did, and he cops out to it without having to tell on nobody. What are these same rappers that was talking about him gonna say then? What are they gonna say then? Are they gonna say some shit like, oh, well, he got money like that? No, it's not about the money, because a lot of y'all niggas got more money than him. You feel me? What is he gonna say? He's down with the Illuminati? If he was with the Illuminati, he wouldn't be in the sense, and he wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. If he was down with the Illuminati, he would have never been in this situation. So that's like, I was just thinking to myself like, damn, yo, if my boy 6ix9ine beats this shit and doesn't tell on nobody or nothing like that, or ends up copping out and gets his 10 years, 15 years like a man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just so curious to see, what are these guys gonna say? What, are they gonna stay quiet, or are they just gonna be like shaking their heads, or are they gonna still be bad mouthing him and be calling him a gay boy and rainbow this and this and that? Are they gonna go back to doing that? Or they gonna sweep it under the rug and just be like, hey, he was just lucky, but he a snitch anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just curious, man. I'm just curious, bro. I'm real curious. Like, you know, like I wish I could hit the fast forward button, yo. Yo, word is born. I could hit the fast forward button right now until when he goes to court and the big day comes and he has to point out motherfuckers and he has to give out motherfucking names if he's gonna do it. I wish I had the power to do that so I could see in the future, but I can't. I can't see in the future, you know. I just go by what I see on the media and what my thoughts are. You feel me? But y'all gotta remember, this is just my opinion. Everybody is allowed to their own opinion. You feel me? My opinion just be a little different than a lot of motherfuckers because I've been through so much shit. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot of shit. You know? And I'm still going through shit. You know? I'm in the hood right now. I'm still going through shit. And I'm still learning. Every day I learn shit. You know? But I'm just real curious, man. I want to see what these guys gonna say, man. You know, I wish I could hit the fast forward button and see how this shit gonna end out, man, you know? And then, like, I want to see what Shotty's gonna cop out to. I want to see what Road Murder gonna cop out to. I want to see what Crippy gonna cop out to. I want to see what Cuda gonna cop out to. And I want to see what Mel Murder, a.k.a. Melly Matrix, gonna cop out to. You know? That's what I'm curious about. It's not just about 6ix9ine, yeah, it's about the other 9 motherfuckers, too. What are they copping out to? What are they gonna say? Are they gonna cop out? Because remember, everything is on 6ix9ine, but how about the other motherfuckers though? And remember, and then there's another thing. This is another thing. So many people hate 6ix9ine, right? So many people hate 6ix9ine that they're not even mentioning, right? You guys gotta remember, there's a whole informant still out right now outside, right? What happened to him? Why ain't nobody mentioning him? Why ain't nobody talking about the informant? Remember, there's an informant out there that was in the room when Mel Murder and Shotty supposedly said that they was going to feed 6ix9ine. Remember, and then his life was endangered, and that the FBI went to 6ix9ine and told him these people are going to kill you. Well, remember when that happened, there was an informant there in the room. There was an informant. If you guys don't know what informant is somebody that's working with the police on finding information to bring these guys down. And the informant wasn't 6ix9ine. We know that for a fact. So there's a whole informant out there right now as I'm talking to you. This nigga is out there right now. Or it could be a female, but I doubt it. But there's a whole informant outside right now, walking around the streets right now, still gathering information. Why ain't nobody talking about that informant though? You know why? Because it's easy to put the blame on 6ix9ine, y'all. It's easy to say 6ix9ine is a rat. 6ix9ine, I knew he was a rat. I knew it. Because 6ix9ine impact was so big and so fast that people couldn't comprehend this shit so quick. Motherfucker was just so quick to hate and talk shit about him. Because how fast and how quick he made it to be big. You feel me? But he came out with a plan. You can't hate a man for coming out with a plan and executing the plan. And he came out with a crew of motherfuckers and he helped them all out because they were all with him. Is it his fault that one of them robbed him? Is it his fault he felt betrayed? Is it his fault he found out they were stealing millions of dollars? You feel me? Come on, bro. If you find out 5 of your people are stealing millions of dollars from you after you made it, after you done made it being a rapper, how you gonna feel? I'm pretty sure most of y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna be rolling around with the same people, you know? But yeah, man, like, I'm real curious, man. Like I said, man, I want to see how this gonna end up, man. Still got to see what Shotty gonna say and all these other guys gonna say and what they're gonna cop out to. You gotta remember, there's still 8, 9 other motherfuckers in there that are in this same shit, and we gotta see what they're gonna cop out to and what they're gonna say, and you know what they're gonna say, and that's it. What are they gonna say? What's up with the other people? All the attention's on 6ix9ine because he's the breadwinner. He's the famous one. But it's not all about him though. It's about them other guys too. Remember, they were doing shit before 6ix9ine was in the picture. So what that means? That means that there's a lot of shit that 6ix9ine can't be accused of if they were doing shit before he was in the picture. But somehow 6ix9ine copped out to 9 counts already. So in my head, that's like, I'm thinking that he copped out to shit that he really didn't do. But he's copping out to it because he probably got caught with them doing it. So he's copping out to it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, though, man. But I don't know. I'm real curious, man. I just want to see what these other guys gonna do, man. But it's EMZ, bitch.